There we go. Excuse the messy hair, but today I will finally show you guys the big news. You kinda just seen it over my shoulder. Oh man, it's cold out.
It's a little bit nippy.
This is the big news. My item that's going to cost me 40 grand over the next 7 years. I hate tax with passion. I forgot the keys. Whatever. Anyways, that's it. It's got the window flares, rock guard, and there's also a trailer hitch on it. So I can pull up to 1,000 pounds. But anyways, that's been postponed long enough. I know that part was rather short, a minute long. But when I get back into the house, I'll explain the rest of the video. Okay, now we're in the house. I should be stopping coughing. But anyways, just want to explain what this video is actually going to be about. Now, there's some misconceptions going around about the ps4. I'm going to try clearing this up the best that I can. Now, the ps4 Pro is what I'm going to be talking about here. And it is pretty funny what stories people are coming up with. Quite interesting, actually. Apparently, somebody out there believes that the ps4 Pro is native 4K. That couldn't be anything further but the truth. Only thing that it does native is streaming in 4K. That is literally the only native component of this entire thing. Even says so right on the box. So, we have our box. We want to look right here on the left. Now, I'll read it, just bear with me with a raspy voice. ps4 Pro gets you closer to your game, heighten your experience, enrich your adventures. Let the supercharged ps4 Pro lead the way. Once again, trademarked. Spectacular graphics. Enjoy vivid gaming worlds which rich visuals heightened by ps4 Pro. Enhanced gameplay support for faster frame rates. Deliver super sharp action for the select ps4 games. One unified gaming community compatible with every ps4 game. Play online with other ps4 players with PlayStation Plus. Extraordinary entertainment with up to 4K streaming and 4K auto upscaling for video content. Yeah, you know what that means? Your games are still not native 4K. Now, what the Pro is doing is upscaling everything. Only thing that it's trying to make native is your streaming content. But the videos that you're watching, it'll upscale them to 4K. Now, upscaling to 4K means it is 4K. It just doesn't mean it's true 4K. Now, what is true 4K, some may ask? True 4K is the native setting base for anything. When you buy a 4K TV, unless it's RCA, it's native. RCA upscales everything. Now, when you're buying a 4K TV and you're doing it for gaming, you want HDR on it. That is the biggest one. High dynamic range. Now, UHD doesn't really matter if you get it or not. Yes, it makes it a little more expensive to buy that. But hey, you're buying a TV that's going to last a little while. So, might as well go the extra route, eh? Just realized that's the first time I've ever said "a" without Jared being here. That's great. Anyways, back to the PS4 Pro. We'll show you. Well, you guys have probably already seen my TV. And my room's a little bit of a mess. I don't have a whole lot of room in here. But this is what this is attached to. Now the PS4 Pro, which is this here, we've already seen the unboxing of it. Yeah, told you it was a mess. And then TV, RCA. I'm using literally the cheapest and worst TV I can possibly use for the PS4 Pro. The only good part is my TV runs at 1080p. Now, my TV is run at 1080p for ever since I got it. And I'm trying to think when I got it. It's about 5 years old. We'll go with that. TV's for 5 years old. Runs at 1080p. If you don't believe me, let's just take another trip down memory lane. Because I know this thing actually is true 4K. No, never mind what I just said. It's gonna pop up HDMI. Apparently it's not. Anyways, I know where I have the remote, so let's go here and let's hit aspect. Aspect? You gonna... Yeah, okay, apparently not. Yes, I understand my display is that. That's my source. Info. You know, every time I've looked at this, it actually states it's... I'm just trying to figure out which button it was to get it to pop up. I used to know this, and now I'm looking like a complete and utter dweeb, as I can't figure out what one it was. Yeah, so mine's in dynamic right now. That's not it. That's not... Oh, God. And you retard. Let's just hit exit, closed captioning, no, fave. I cannot figure out why it's not displaying it. Normally it does. Maybe what I have to do is this. Let's turn my Xbox on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out this. And I probably should have taken that part out of the video. Yeah, at least condensed it. But apparently, I'm just going full retard. That was a Robert Downey Jr. quote. Nobody get offended, please. Okay. Let's see. Did it work? Did it not work? What's going on? I don't have a clue. Okay. TV just told me it's running at 720p for this right here. So, we're going to turn that off. Now, if I can find where the Pro is. Hold on a second, I'm going to edit this part out. Okay, now hopefully my TV will show you Right now it's just going to say the frames because apparently my TV is being an idiot and doesn't want the ps4 Pro to work. Holy monkey. Okay, turn it off, turn it back on. Let's see. I'm getting so tired of playing with this TV just to prove it, because I know off camera it's going to show. Okay, there you have it, 1080p, 60 hertz. That is what the PS4 Pro is doing to my TV. It is boosting it to 1080p, but the TV is naturally already 1080p. So, it's actually taking advantage of that and actually boosting it. Now, whereas the Xbox One, we all know, is super underpowered, it's running my TV at 720p. Now, this is the day one edition, so it's kind of expected. And, yeah, pretty much the only misconception here with the PS4 Pro is the 4K aspect. Some games do have 4K graphics, but there is a list of them that do. Witcher 3 is one of them. I have that game, played it once, and that game looks amazing, but my TV can't handle being true 4K. Now, if you don't have a 4K TV, it is literally going to upscale to what your TV is. Now, 1080p is way farther down than 4K on the line of the spectrum. So, that being said, you buy a PS4 Pro, it's using your TV to the maximum ability that it has, which means better frame rates, better loading times, so on and so forth. And your saving doesn't take a year to do. Only thing I'm having issues with on my PS4 Pro is NHL 18. Because that game is not meant for that system. That system is trying to push it to its limits, and the game's literally saying, no, I can't do that. So, word to the wise, if you want to play NHL, get a regular PlayStation. Not the Pro. I learned that one. So, anyways, that's the misconception. There's a lot of people running around with nonsense about this stuff, but we've read the back. These are examples of 4K games right here. Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, and Watch Dogs. So if you want to get the best bang for your buck, currently, it's the PS4 Pro. Now, in a week to 2 weeks time, it will be the release of the Xbox One X and the Project Scorpio. Now, the Scorpio, what that is just cosmetics right now. But Microsoft, the sneaky devils, actually already have another system they're working on. Same with Sony. Thing is, they're not announcing it. They just made these ones to try and reamp each other. Now, I'm going to get the Xbox One X. Sooner or later. Doesn't really matter. Probably next year or near Christmas time. But that is not what I'm here to say. What I'm here to say is that the PS4 Pro right now is the best that you can possibly get, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot of games yet that take advantage of this 4K feature, and I'm guessing within the next 2 or 3 years PS4 Pro is going to be obsoleted with the PS4 5, that made sense, PS5, and whatever Microsoft is doing. It'll be Xbox 720, Xbox 2, Xbox OG 3, I personally don't know. I'm on my 3rd Xbox, and it says 1. You had the Xbox, the OG Xbox, and you had the 360, now you have the 1. We're going back in time, it's like Men in Black. No, I shouldn't have kept that whoopee cushion in here. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you have a fantastic 2017. And if you're not, I hope it gets better for you. Peace.